and we'll make it happen. The other thing is, every
Yes.
time we go in, it tries to log us into a non existent show.
Yes.
Every single time.
Yes.
And I just can't understand. But I digress. This morning I go to the shops. There are no organic bananas. I've already
No
ranted
pears and pears.
to Green and Red Things Tom about the absolute fact that buying an organic banana makes her believe I love her more, or shows that I love her more. And they have no organic bananas, so I get a red tipped one. And they have no pairs of pears,
So you don't
right?
get any.
So I don't get any. And
Yes.
so that guy Dave, who doesn't do anything, who just hangs out in the back and sleeps all day, it's his fault. Welcome to another exciting episode of the
Course.
Feel It Real Fun show, Cartoon City.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, is he the security guy?
No. He works in produce, but I don't know what he's doing.
Oh,
I
he's never there.
None of my stuff was there today, so we have to blame that guy. His name is Dave.
Okay.
And Green and Red Things Tom, let him know.
Okay. So welcome you guys to another exciting Feel It Real Fun live on the 12th of December 2025.
That's right. So we got a Neville Goddard quote in a world full of Never Goddard quotes. I just love that. So we have a real Neville Goddard quote from the Book of Job, and we've
By
got
the real Neville Goddard.
by the real Neville Goddard, spoken to you
Yes.
by a real guy, not AI, and real questions from real people, except for one.
Right.
Right.
Except for, oh really?
Well, no, maybe they all are today. We'll find out.
Okay.
Sometimes I make composite questions because I got one today. It was huge. It was like 632 words with like no breaks, right? And what I do when I get them is I feed them to Hemingway.
Oh, yes.
And everything Hemingway marks as orange and red and purple, I delete.
'Cause
And then
actually-
I can finally understand what the fuck they're talking about. Yeah, you know what I mean? Because they're hypnotized by their story.
Yeah.
And believe me, all of that will factor in today as we explore another
Neville Goddard.
exciting
Oh.
show
Yes.
with Victoria.
And we'll start with the Neville Goddard quote from
That's right.
from a real Neville Goddard. Okay.
Lecture. Yes.
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 So Neville says, now that is where you come in to completely forget yourselves in the love of a friend who is in need. Without raising a finger, you lift him mentally out of one state and put him into another. No matter what he has been in the past, forget it, and put him in another.
Separate the man from the state. You're not the state. But here's the flip side. If you really want to manifest something, you get to so fall in love with the state you completely identify with it. IdentityBasedManifesting.com. Yo, Beth. She is not like the rest.
He was only expressing in a state. He was never the state that he expressed.
Someone's having a sucky time. We don't judge them, right? We judge the state, and we lift them up. But more on that in a bit.
We condemned him, thinking he was the state.
Oh no.
But Job prayed for his friends, lifting them out of that state of self-righteousness and divine justice, and he saw them in the state of grace.
You know, one of the things that we've explored in Remarkable over the past year was the disciple of Matthew. And Matthew reveals that your desires are gifts from God. And if you really want to screw things up, hey, Fran, if you really want to screw things up, turn gifts into goals. So just imagine Christmas is coming, right? And there's the Christmas tree with all your shit underneath it. And then you have to, well, they're not gifts that you can accept. They're goals that you have to earn or force or chase. And that's how most people teach manifesting. I think that's nuts. But let's continue.
It doesn't matter what they have ever done in the past. It is now what he sees them to be. And at that moment,
Job.
Job's
Yes.
captivity was lifted. And so the whole thing hinged upon man's ability to forgive.
And so, what lecture is that from?
The book of Job.
Oh, you did quicker than I did. When I started going to the school, to the churches where they read the scripture, I kept calling them Job. Right? They
Whoa.
laughed. Right? It's like, that's funny. Right? I get it, guys. All right. So yeah, there were other things that I mispronounced, which is just great. And so now it's my trademark. So this is really, really cool, guys. We're going to explore the 2020 Power Walk today, why I love it, and if you're not investing 7 minutes a day, I think you're silly as shit. And we've got like good things going on. So, so Matthew reveals, this is from the 12 Disciples lecture, right? You can join us or you can do it on your own. But your desires are gifts from God. You do not earn them. They're given by grace. You are the operant power of God, right? Yeah. And when people teach weird things, you lose sight that you are the operant power of God. And this is just so good here. I want to get this one little part. Man's ability to forgive. But you're the Redeemer. Have you not heard Jesus Christ is within you? Right? Anyway, let's keep going.
And man's ability to forgive is to forget, like what he said, right?
Totally.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Forgiveness is not about, I no longer judge you.
Yeah, and it's also not, I get from that very first statement, it's not that, okay, I'll forget about everything bad you did to me in the past. You forget yourselves.
Yes.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
In the love of someone else.
Yes.
It's like, because we named and shamed it.
Yes.
So it's like we need to forget ourselves as well, really.
Yes. Otherwise,
Yes.
otherwise, it becomes very predictable and very patterned.
Yeah.
More on that with Emmett later.
On Emmett. Oh, is he down there?
No. Remember this morning I told you his thing, but anyway, we'll get to that.
Yeah, okay.
Yes.
All right.
Oh wow, look at that all small print.
Yes, and they're all three real people. So the first question today comes from remarkable Sarah.
That's right.
Doing violence to our desires. ... And Sarah says, yesterday I kept my mum company and she listened to the Mass and the reading spoke about John the Baptist. And I thought about us, dream-driven day, remarkable, manifesting mastery, and yet we screw ourselves up denying our desires, doing violence to our desires. Crazy, but we do.
Now, we could call this at war with 3D reality or something like that too, right? So here's what happens. When you deny your divinity, you do violence to your desires. Your desires are divine in origin. They come from the divine part of you. Neville Goddard says they are gifts. They all have their own plan and power of fulfillment. In other words, you get to participate and play. You never need to push. And if it feels like you're pushing, you're denying your divinity. Now, I've got proof of this, right? Because if I read Genesis, and on day whatever, God said, hey, let there be light. Oh, that was cool. Number 2, let there be birds. Oh, wow. Yeah. Next day, hey, let there be shit that swims. Wow. Right? I don't feel any strain there. What I notice is a lot of fun. So when you deny your divinity, you move from a world of fun to a world of force. And God declared, let there be light. And then we assert that all this stuff is an illusion and all this stuff resists. And so then we have to persist against what we've imagined resists. And it's just nuts, isn't it? And on the other hand, the more you explore it, the more you explore who you are and how this works, the less often you're going to get stuck in that, and you'll get stuck for a lot less time. You'll stop holding grudges and you'll start giving gifts. So I really love this, Sarah, and I just I'm curious, what language was it in? What language was the Mass?
Yeah, was it in Italian or is it? Yeah.
Yeah, or English, or one of the old languages. I don't know. I just.
It'd be more hypnotic if you couldn't even sort of understand or half understand.
Yeah. Just like men and women.
Yeah.
I just
Don't understand you.
I don't understand you at all.
Yeah.
I sure love listening. I love watching you speak.
With headphones on.
Exactly.
Okay, excellent. Thank you, Sarah, for your question.
Stay tuned. We're going to keep exploring this because, anytime, let's face it, right? There's some crazy people out there. Like I was a policeman, and my grandpa was a fireman. And I think policemen and firemen are nuts because we voluntarily do things to help people. Wouldn't it be cool to be, when you get who you are and how this works in some way, Neville Goddard says you will not pass another without lifting their cross.
Mm.
Right? It doesn't mean you got to put your life in jeopardy. It doesn't mean you got to pick anything up. But it does mean something else. Oh, it's your Turn Against Monster Doodle.
Well, I'll turn it off.
No, you don't
then.
have to. I like letting people know.
It's just a notification.
Yeah, it's a notification. It's her Turn Against Monster Doodle.
All
Oh,
right.
wow.
Yeah. Okay.
Wouldn't it be cool if Monster Doodle was Dave, who doesn't do anything like bring us
The
organic
produce
bananas? Yes.
section. Yes.
Yes, and denies me of a pair of pears. But anyway, all right.
Okay.
Let us continue.
The next question is from Mod Squad Jason. Job, and why? And why imagining for others is so absolutely powerful.
So I'm a tricker, right? And I'm writing a really cool article on how I'm a tricker, right? So here's a quick sample. Ready? So we do something called josephgoddardtothemax.com. And a lot of people hear me talk about it, and they go, well, I'll make up my own shit. And it's like, all right. If you're going to rebuild a car engine or make bread or raise a child, it might be good to follow a formula that works. I'm just scanning to see if
Yeah,
there's
I'm
anything.
checking that there's not a Lizzie.
So this is pretty cool shit. So every day first thing I do, josephgoddardtothemax.com. While my head is on the pillow of possibilities, I'm already imagining specific events of my day having gone my way. I'm not doing it later. Well, I am, but I'm not. And I'm not imagining I had a great day, period. I'm imagining specific events of my day having gone my way while my head is on the pillow of possibility. Why would I do that? It seems like a lot of people, they rapidly move back and forth or slowly with depression and anxiety. They put their head on the pillow and they worry. Right? Their mind wanders into really weird places and they worry about things. And it's just crazy talk to me, right? Because that's what they keep doing. And I go, well, I don't have time for the Joseph Goddard thing. I mean, I tried it. I did it later on in the day while I was...
I just thought about all these other problems.
Yeah, I thought about all these other problems while I was trying to do it.
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing. While your head is on the pillow of possibility, what we're doing in NLP, we call it anchoring. I want your pillow to become associated with possibility. And the more you nail specific things every day really quick with one sip simple experiences, howtofeelitreal.com, the easier this shit gets. Now the second thing, that sets the stage for my second thing, right? So that happens, I don't know, while I'm waking up in the morning. One of the next things I do is I check in on you guys while I'm sitting on the throne, and then I dropping the kids off at the pool, as my buddy would call it, and then I go make coffee, and then I take my coffee for a walk. Right? Dressing gown, VIP badge, right?
Special sticker.
Special sticker,
See,
right?
looking so special.
And I take a walk. I walk the fence line. It takes me about 7 minutes. And while I walk the fence line, here's what happens. I imagine specific things for specific people. And this is important because if Victoria pops in, I'll imagine something specifically for her. If my mom pops in, I'll imagine something specifically for her, right? Meanwhile, as I walk down the street, people drive past me. And as they drive past me, I imagine specific things for them. And how do I do that? I just notice there's a car, and I imagine that guy enjoying lunch. There's another car, I imagine that lady enjoying her kids. There's another car, I imagine that guy actually happy made some fucking money today. There's another car, and I just, this is what I do. And then the police roll up, right?
I did.
Yeah.
Once.
And I imagine these guys having a good day. So they don't bother stopping me because then they have to fill out a contact report, right?
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, we really don't want to stop a guy in his dressing gown wearing a VIP badge and a hat at 5:05 in the morning.
Go there.
Right?
There'd
Don't
be
want to go
dragons
there,
down
right? There'll be dragons down there, right?
Yeah.
So this is important because you will come up with specific worries. And then people go, oh, I'm just trying to be positive or imagine a happy, happy, joy, joy. Yeah, you get it? when you start nailing specifics, you get in the habit of nailing specifics quickly. When you're out of the habit, when you try to do anything else, you don't get that gift. God didn't say, day one, let there be a bunch of cool shit. Done with that. Right? This is all in Genesis. And people do that. Well, I just imagine everybody happy and the whole world is in his hands. I don't get it. Yeah, I look at the Bible, right?
The Bible?
Yeah, the Bible, the book of Job.
Job?
Yeah, the book of Job, right? And this is what I get. In the Bible, the book of Job, the Genesis. I used to drink Genesis. Anyway.
Did you? That's a stout.
Yeah, you remember in the old days?
I don't remember you having that.
Yeah, I drank Guinness and I got fat.
Oh, well.
It was health food. It had a lot of fiber in it, fiber and iron.
Guinness.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, anyway.
Cool.
Yeah, you must have been busy at the time.
Yeah. Right.
So, Mod Squad Jason, how's that to begin?
Yeah.
This is really good. Thanks, pal.
Yeah,
So,
cool.
I promised you I'd get to it sooner or later. So,
Cool. Excellent. Thank you, Jason.
That's right. Now I'm going to move my leg.
For the last
My leg
question.
is asleep. Oh, I had such a good shop today.
Yeah.
Me and my VIP badge.
And special sticker.
Yeah, I got a special sticker. Look at that.
Yeah.
Special.
Bruce is on the prowl.
By the way, I go to the shops and they got a roll of these things. I go, hey, give me one of them there special stickers. And it's like, oh, fuck. Why not?
Oh,
Give me two, right? I'm just having fun.
Yeah.
How many times, see, when the urge hits me, I imagine that one enjoying McDonald's, even though I hate McDonald's. I imagine that one enjoying kids. I don't hate kids. I just like giving back. It's like, oh, this is great. I'm Uncle 20, right? I'll teach you all kind of weird shit and send you home.
We're lucky
right?
that way.
Yeah, we're lucky that way. Yep, I'm a great uncle.
We can enjoy them
Yep,
and
then
see
send them
ya.
home. That's right.
Yeah.
And on the way home, eat all this sugar. Right? Tell mommy I love her.
Yeah.
Right? They don't bring the kids over anymore.
No.
Anyway,
All right.
that was good fun.
Yes. And the last question today is from remarkable Lisa Ann LaRocque, Perfect Waves.
Says.
And remarkable, and Lisa asks, as this calendar year is coming to an end.
That's right. It's the last one for the 2025 Remarkable. Wait till you all see what's coming up next.
I've noticed it's been full of opportunity and possibilities, choices and decisions, identities, which all came from various identities and states I slipped in and out of. Yeah. Has it been a perfect year? Is there really such a thing? 20, you say we are here to make waves. Waves are unpredictable, some gentle like low tide at the seashore, and others violent and life-threatening. So was this year perfect? My answer, I am a perfect wave maker. Very cool. Which gave me amazing and sometimes difficult encounters, opportunity for expansion in lovingness, all a perfect mirror, which has stirred in me the desire to ownership of every aspect of my time and life, intentionally leading and directing. Sounds off. Intentionally leading and directing. Perfect outcomes seeded with precision. Stepping into the new year, passion leads. Looking forward to your comments. Thank you, Lisa.
All right.
I love that. So, was it the perfect? Well, I'm the perfect wave maker. Do you know what I mean? For whatever state you're in, yep, we do it perfectly.
So Victoria's been living with me for 15 years.
How?
Yes. Yeah, how is that possible, right?
Yes.
Es posible para usted. So she's a very special person. She deserves this kicker. But so she knows I love ambiguities. I'm a perfect wave maker. That could mean so many things. I make perfect waves. I'm perfect at making waves. But I love saying things to people like, I'm a perfect wave maker. Anyway, let's just let that go in a couple of different ways for fun. Uh, I notice people really try to control their imaginings and try to control who they're imagining and try to control what they're imagining. And that's because they're anticipating problems. So I noticed three levels, right, to a lot of things. So we've got problem. I've got a really cool infographic about problems and possibilities.
Yeah.
It's really
gorgeous.
cool,
Yeah.
right? If y'all want it, reach out to me and just say perfect problem infographic,
Please.
right? Please, or something like that. I'll figure it out. So here's what's really, really cool. People who are problem oriented always have a problem with solutions, right? It's a state. They're in a problem orientation state, and they're looking for hardships. And it's like, well, I'm having a hard time. Saying, yeah, cool. You know, why don't you do the 2020 power walk? Well, like, I mean, like, and you can watch them. You know, they before they know why they have a problem, they'll have a problem. Well, yeah, you only got 2 feet. Yeah, I'm 10 toes. Right? Now my problem is, you know, I've got webbed feet, but only one webbed foot. So I've got webbed toes on one foot, and so when I swim in circles, right? And the lanes are straight.
Yeah.
And by the way, I tell people this, and it's true, but I do swim straightly.
Straightly.
Yes. and again, she's having fun with me being creative with languages, right? And words too.
Yeah.
And if you're in a problem orientation state, you will have problems with any solution that I or anyone comes up with.
Yeah.
You will have a problem. Yeah, you'll decide. All right, got a problem with that. What is it?
Yeah. Then they've got a problem trying to think of what the problem is.
Yeah, exactly. And I just sit back and chuckle.
Yeah. Yeah.
So a level up from that, I adore, and this goes into the Four Mighty Ones. We've got something really cool coming up for them too. And you guys that have done the prior Four Mighty Ones thing, stay tuned. This is so good. So in the Four Mighty Ones, Neville teaches it always begins with a producer moment. The producer suggests a theme. My favorite phrase is, "Wouldn't it be cool?" Right? I needed to. We had a problem. We ran out. I looked this morning because she slept in, and well, she didn't sleep in. I offered, so I made her the coffee, and I was going to get her this really sexy supplement out of the fridge, and it's called liposomal glutathione. And people at the pool go, "What's it do?" And I said, "I don't know, but it sounds really sexy.
Tastes yummy.
It tastes
The
yummy
one
and
we
it sounds
buy.
sexy, right?"
Some don't.
And so I look in the fridge and there's no liposomal glutathione, and I ordered some online, but it'll be 2 weeks. And I don't do good with problems. I just don't. Right? I've got a problem with problems, and so I engage in a moment of possibility, and I walk into the shops today, just as they're peeling the security fencing back from the health food shop, like people are going to steal healthy things, right? And I go in and I look, and I don't see it. Right? I've already expressed interest, and I've already stated that I am profoundly disappointed that you don't have it. And so I'm there, and the lady says, "Tony needs some help." I says, "I do, but I'm profoundly disappointed. Let them know." "What are you profoundly disappointed in?" Says, "You don't have the liposomal glutathione made by that company." And she runs back and she goes, "We got 6 bottles." "Yeah, baby." See, I've engaged in a possibility. So the problem was there was none. But I don't stay there. The possibility is I'm going to come back happy, and I'm going to bring her something that sounds weird, and that sounds sexy
does sound
and tastes weird, right? It's like, oh, this is just great, and again, I'm just having fun. But you also hear my passion. That's level 3.
Of the producer moment, though.
Well, so this is good.
Because I felt that it was.
Yeah. It is. So before you can enter a producer moment, you're stuck on problem.
Yeah.
I don't care what you say, 20, I have a problem with it. Say, I know you will. Take half an hour and figure out what it is. Get back to me. I got shit to do, right? And I do. I go out and I do things. I frolic in the meadow. Meanwhile, they're figuring out what their problem could be, right? So we all start out with a problem. There's no liposomal glutathione out there, and I stay there for about 1/8 of a second. And I experience my imagination, hoo-ha, right? And I rock in, and they're just opening the joint, and I go in, and I don't see it, and the girl knows it's in the back. Right. And you can hear my passion for wins, my passion for giving to her, my passion for, Yeah, you might want to try liposomal glutathione. It sounds sexy and tastes weird. But passion, uh, I make waves. You didn't come here for. When people misquote Neville, I make waves.
Because a lot of people, well, will say, no, I just want, like everything to be steady and smooth. And
Yes.
it's like, no, you don't, because then that keeps putting them into problem mode. Because
Totally.
as soon as there's a little hiccup, it's like, whoa, hang on a minute,
That's
need
it.
to smooth it out.
There's a wave.
Yeah.
I don't like waves.
Yeah.
Right? Don't know what's going to happen. We're going to talk about Emmett shortly. Ready? So I do things, and I notice, is the person responding from predictable, which is problem, or possibility? I met her, and there was problems. I come from far, far away. She's here. Right?
Yeah.
I talk funny in one way. She talks funny in another. Right?
Yeah.
Right. Hope she doesn't want kids, because if we have kids, they are so screwed. Right? They'll be talking funniest that you can imagine. Right? And so we love predictable. The average person will never take Manifesting Mastery Deluxe. They'll either say, well, I took a course like it. Well, maybe you took Manifesting Mastery. This is a commercial. Right? Some of y'all can tune off now, because that's what you'll do. It's predictable. So the average new video in Manifesting Mastery Deluxe is 8 minutes. Right? So 90 times 8, that's 720 minutes. That's a lot of new shit.
Material. Yes.
Plus we toss in $1,000 worth of bonuses. Plus we toss in a live group call every 90 days or so. Plus we got our private Facebook group where you will never see special person posts and win the lottery posts, because we're exploring who you are and how this works. Manifesting Mastery Deluxe. Right now it's still $100 off. So for $197, you can get all that and much, much more. And you know what people will do? Well, they're so in love with their problems. Well, they're so in love with predictability. Well, I know I'm not going to get what I want. Predictability equals safety. And so for when I put something up and people are predictable, you're just giving life to problems. Because you know what's predictable? I got the car insurance today. Right? It's a predictable amount. It comes at a predictable time of year. That's called a problem. Isn't it? It's money going out. You know what's possible? I could make some money today. I could put up an offer, have some fun, change some lives. Maybe you'll sign up for ManifestingMasteryDeluxe.com. Right? I just happen to think it's well worth it just to get in the group and to have the 8 minutes times 90 new videos, plus all the old stuff, plus all the bonuses, plus the live group calls, plus contact with us that doesn't involve people asking about special people and all that stuff. Anyway, so that's 720 minutes divided by 60 minutes an hour. That's a lot of time, isn't it?
It's a lot.
That's a lot.
Yes.
And some people say, well, I don't know. That's a lot of stuff that I'd have to do over 90 days. It's like 10 minutes a day. I've got a problem with that too. You get it? It's predictable. People always have predictable problems, and they're always universal. Time, money, what will she think? You know what she'll think? If you actually do something different and get off your ass and accomplish something, she'll probably be this thing called happy. But you ain't used to that. You're having a problem because she's grumpy. But I digress. So anyway, Victoria, perfect year, perfect life, something down. Waves are unpredictable. What if y'all just got a little more unpredictable? Just for fun. What if you discovered, instead of relief from problem, Neville Goddard teaches the relief of possession. And possession isn't just, that's my car, that's my wife, that's my dog. And it is, do not do anything which jeopardizes my wife, my car, my dog, right? But the relief of possession, of ownership, of accomplished, of satisfied. What else could I accomplish today? Who else could I be today? I didn't know this morning I was going to manifest up liposomal glutathione. Sounds sexy, tastes weird. But I did, right?
Yes.
I just think that's fun. And I also, Victoria's got, let's just call it her favorite wine. It was not on sale until now.
Today.
Yeah, I go in and it's like, thanks. Right? How much fun can this be? And it only gets fun. Relief of possession. Let's talk passion. I am possessed with teaching this stuff. I am possessed with loving my people. I'm just possessed with it. Relief of possession versus relief from problem. This is a completely different thing.
Yeah, yeah. And that's
So-
where we have to start with the producer, as in relief of possession, the passion,
Yes.
sort of like, because that's the desire. The desire isn't,
Yes.
oh, if I can get rid of this problem, and how would I do that? And it's just like, that's not a desire.
So we've got like, we control about half an acre. And years ago, the comment was, get a riding mower. And a riding mower here costs a lot of money. You got to maintain it.
Because it was all grass and weeds. And
You
Scrub.
got to get a trailer or borrow a trailer and haul it places to get maintenance. And I just say problem. Yeah, problem is grass. The solution is riding mower, and I got a problem with that. Now I got a problem with that because it's a solution that brings more problems. So I ask her, I says, yo, yo baby, yo baby, yo baby, yo, what do you want? And she starts looking around and going, wow, and showing me. And then she gets these things called garden hoses and weaves them all over the garden.
well, I wanted a garden.
She wanted a garden.
Yeah, I'd never had a
Right?
garden.
She never
before.
had a garden.
Yeah.
And so she started buying Pentridge Prison.
Yeah.
Imagine this. I get beat to death at Camp Hill. I moved to a prison colony.
Do
She
they have
buys,
bluestone rocks over there? Do they know?
yeah. Think Shawshank Redemption.
Super heavy.
Right. You look at you. So she bought a section of Pentridge Prison.
Yeah.
Right? And they delivered it by the piece. And I'm sure she could have got the prince to put it back together. But she took these big ass blocks from Pentridge Prison and built garden beds. Right? So let's ask, what do you want? Do you want $12,000 worth of riding mower or $12,000 worth of garden beds?
Yeah, the garden beds, please.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
Imagine this, right? Every day I put photos on the Facebook because I love sharing what we're passionate about. I love sharing the waves that we're making. But every day, if you made a problem-based decision all those years ago, I could show you all a photo of her riding mower every day, right? Hey, here's Victoria's riding mower.
Bit dirty now.
Yeah. Here's Victoria's what? Riding mower.
Yeah.
Here's Victoria's what? Riding mower. And it would just be like most people's lives. Yep, here's 20. He's paying. Yeah, imagine if I shared the riding mower every day for 10 years and you're scrolling through Facebook, you go, oh, there he is. Captain Riding Mower. Right? I'd rather share the beauty. I'd rather give life to possibility. And that's where we play. So we move from the lowest level called problem into the next little bit called wouldn't it be cool? Possibility. And you'll know if you've nailed that because a fire of desire will erupt within you. Ooh, and then the next four mighty ones happen in the space of a heartbeat. No time for mind movies, mantras, meditations, Brian, wave recordings, all that stuff. So,
Brian Wave.
yeah, Brian wave recordings. Swinging the stick, that's what he does.
Yeah.
He's a funny guy.
Cool.
But I'm not a phony guy. Yeah, the whole AI thing. Like, let's listen to some Never Goddard. Yeah, let's just not and say we did, right? It's like dating a rubber woman. Well, she hasn't said no yet.
She can't talk.
Yeah, exactly. Anyway,
All right. Excellent. Yeah, I love that, Lisa. In fact, let's do this first.
let's do this.
So tell us what we want to know.
This is
Let
so
me
good.
go like this.
This is so good.
Get it all set up right.
Don't play hard to get.
Tell us your hashtag
Wow.
strawberry bit.
So two of those are from Fantastic. One
They
of those
are.
is from Cindy.
Yes.
Two of those is from Cindy. Now one of those
One.
is from Cindy. Well, it
Well,
looks
it
like
has
two.
got beads
Yeah, so it looks like
as
two of
well
them
on the
from Cindy.
bag.
Our cool friend.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
And I love that about the distinction, like right at the beginning, how she's talking about choices and decisions and stuff.
Yes.
So that is a bit like being in the problem mode, and then
That's good.
uh,
That's good.
yeah. Whereas ending it with like realizing she's the perfect wave maker, and she's going to lead the new year. I think she was with passion, and realizing how that is the producer. That's where you need to always start and come from, that passion. So yeah, I love that. Thank you.
Neville Goddard says free will ends. He says everyone's got free will, but free will ends. And this is so important. See, I didn't know this till you said that, right? Now watch this, right? Your decisions, your identity makes your decisions. You don't make a damn thing except
And your choices.
You choose an identity,
Yeah.
and that identity makes all your decisions.
Yeah.
Right? If you want to go to hell, if you want to struggle a lot, pretend that you have the power to make all these different decisions every day and become exhausted. Because you will. I get to choose to stay a happy, loving husband and teacher, and here we are on the show. Happy, loving puppy dad showed up once or twice because I'm like scanning what's going on with my dogs.
Yeah.
Right? Watch her do it. She's doing happy, loving puppy mom.
Yeah.
Right? And that's fine. Your states determine all that you do. Another way, if you want to struggle, I just want relief from a problem. Now, notice how subtle this is. I want relief from a problem. What's the problem? I don't know what to do. All right. So how can I help you? Well, I'm asking for divine guidance so I can take inspired action. And Neville says, all that you do and all that befalls you comes from your state. I have zero interest in divine guidance or inspired action because it's all by grace. Taking us way back to the quote at the top. When I accept a gift, in other words, a desire, I accept that desire's plan and power of fulfillment because I am the operant power of God. And Neville says God acts through existing beings and men. You get how cool this is? You don't gotta just wait for the angels to part the heavens and sing some shit to you. Right? You get to sing your sacred song. You see what she's doing here? Let's ask one more time. Would you trade it all for a ride mower?
No.
Yeah, you saw
Don't
how
want a
fast
ride
she hit.
mower.
She don't want it. She wants a garden.
Yeah.
And this is the difference. Do you want a ride mower or do you want a garden?
Yeah.
And most people, you know what they do? They settle for the ride mower. And then they go, but I can't afford the fuel. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to push it. You look around.
I know you'd say that.
You go to the Neville Goddard groups. It's all about pushing. I got me a ride mower. Anyway, persist. Sav,
Cool.
I want to thank you for a lovely show.
Yes. Well, thank you.
And if you got gold today, manifestingmasterydeluxe.com. And we're upgrading it yet again with all these cool little infographics and stuff.
Oh, I know.
These
Because
are
you showed me one
awesome.
the other day for just one lesson.
Yeah.
It's just like, whoa.
Whoa, baby.
Very
Good
cool.
stuff.
Yeah.
So, love you all. Thank you. And
And thank you guys.
thank you, Victoria.
Okay.
You're the best. She is. Well, somebody got gold. Who was it?